Yes, this is the Blood Shinobi here, bringing What If Naruto Was a Part of an Arranged Marriage, Part 16. This is the 1 hour one because, yesterday I didn't get this part out. So this part, what we'll cover Naruto's first mission, and then time skip to the wave arc, just so you guys can get the wave mission. What else is there going to be? Well, let's just say you guys, recap actually, and then the what if. Naruto, and the group discovered and went through Orochimaru's base, and officially became Genin. So now let's give you the what if.
To ashes, when do we burn away? Used to be oh so close, now I see you.
Naruto stood there. Naruto stood in Hiruzen's office. A day after getting back from discovering Orochimaru's base. He stood there in front of Hiruzen, Anko, Kakashi, and next to him was Omo and Kushina. This is their first mission. What is our mission going to be, Lord Hiruzen? Asked Kakashi. Go to Arika and ask for that S rank I said keep aside for Kakashi's team, said Hiruzen. Naruto nodded. He was getting an S mission already. This must be either something really low S rank and revolving around the village security or something else. Hiruzen nodded and looked at them. Why haven't you left yet? Your mission needs to be completed as soon as possible, said Hiruzen. Kakashi nodded. Him and his Genin team walked away out of Hiruzen's office towards the mission room. They walked in to see Arika. How are you guys going? It's been a little while, hasn't it? Said Arika. Naruto and Kakashi just gave a nice smile. Omo and Kushina just nodded. Anko looked. Oh, so you're Arika, said Anko. The group just looked up to Arika to see that they're the first or last team here. So are we the first here? Asked Naruto. Arika nodded. Yeah. Because it's Kakashi, I thought you'd be the last ones here, being how late he always is, said Arika. Kakashi had changed his ways once he became a Genin instructor, and because Anko's forcing him to be here. Or that he doesn't get what he got every day of the week while he was waiting for his Genin team, which he doesn't want to speak of yet. So that's what they noted. And they just laughed. Shisui is alive is all that Kakashi could think of right now, though. Shisui, how are you? Is all that Kakashi thought. Okay, what mission? So you got many D ranks to do, said Arika. Kakashi shook his head. No. Now, Hiruzen said there was an S rank mission that you had left put aside because he told you to, said Kakashi. Arika nodded and gulped. Yes, but he said it was for a highly strong team that could handle this within a couple of days, if not in the first day, said Arika. Kakashi nodded. Of course. So, can we have this S rank mission now? Hiruzen told us that we were the ones to get it, said Kakashi. Arika gulped and gasped. His Genin team, Genins that he trains are going to be doing this? That can't be. No, I won't accept it, said Arika. Hiruzen walked in, followed by the other team. Now give us that mission, said Kakashi. Hiruzen walked over behind Arika and pulled out the mission, giving it to Kakashi's team. Go do it, said Hiruzen. And the team nodded and walked off. Why'd you give them that mission? asked Erika. Because they can handle it. If you want, I can show you Naruto's mission record and Kakashi's mission record, along with Onko's, said Hiruzen. Erika looked shocked. Naruto doesn't have a mission record, said Erika. Hiruzen laughed. That you know of. Yes, it's going to be the first mission that Omo and Kushina do. Well, Omo is first for the Hidden Leaf, but she has done a couple of missions since she is from another village, said Hiruzen. Erika gulped. Over with Team 7, they were given a mission to go and capture they were looking through the mission report. Naruto had it. He was reading it out loud. It was on their training ground at the Forest of Death. Naruto read through it. This mission says that they are to go after to every clan head and ask about their summoning scroll that they have for their animal contract and see which contracts have been taken, and then track down the culprit who's taken the other scrolls, revealing about all the ones in the Hidden Leaf's departure, being the wolf, lion, deer, all of the clans' summoning scrolls. Naruto gulped. Summoning scrolls. He looked over to Kakashi. So we have to find these summoning scrolls. These are for our clan heads in the village. This is why it's S rank. It's revolving around village secrets, said Naruto. Kakashi nodded. Okay then. Team, head out. Team Naruto will consist of Omo and Kushina. Yous will go to the Inuzaka, Aburami, Amakichi, and Nara clan. And we'll go to the rest of the clans. And then once we meet up here in 2 hours, say which scrolls have been taken. Said Kakashi. Naruto nodded. Naruto and his group went over to the Inuzakas first because it was closer. When they walked in, there was Hana. She nodded at Naruto. What are you doing here today? Asked Hana. Naruto just nodded. He said, a mission. Has your summoning scroll of Inuzaka been taken? Asked Naruto. She nodded. Hana shook her head. No, actually, it hasn't. Why are you asking? Why are you asking? Said Hana. Just asking. So, can we see Tsume first? Said Naruto. Hana nodded her head. Yeah, you can. This is what happened. Naruto followed Hana to Tsume, who was helping some pups, while Omo and Kushina went to go to look at all the puppies. Naruto walked up to Tsume and gave her a hug. Hey, Tsume. Hey, said Naruto. Tsume looked at Naruto. What are you doing here? You're not taking Hana out on a date, are you? Kiba just went to go do his first D rank. What are you doing here? Asked Hana. Naruto chuckled. Well, Tsume just looked at him. Tsume, I know you're the only one who has this information. Hana, you have to leave for a minute. This is a mission, and I can't have any assets apart from the people that need to know. On a need-to-know basis can be in here, said Naruto. Hana left, knowing this is important. What is it? Asked Tsume. Has your ceiling's contact been... have you been... What's the word? Said Naruto. Spit it out already, said Tsume. Naruto nodded. Has the dog and wolf summoning contract been taken? Or has the dog summoning contract been taken from here? Asked Naruto. Tsume nodded her head. Yes. Why? Asked Tsume. Naruto nodded. This is what I feared. I've got to go now. to ask scenarios and some others, said Naruto. Naruto found Hana, Omo, and Kushina playing with puppies. Omo, Kushina, we've got to go now, said Naruto. Hana walked up to Naruto and gave him a kiss on the cheek. But as she went to, Naruto moved his head and gave her a kiss on the lips. Bye, Hana, said Naruto. Naruto, Kushina, and Omo just walked out. Ah, so that's the Inazaka that you're in the CRA with, said Omo. Naruto just nodded. This is on a mission, not a get-go. We've got to go, said Naruto. The girls nodded and followed him through. They walked through the village to, well, find everyone else. They went to the Aburame next and walked in to see Shibai there. You two stay out of the compound, said Naruto. They both nodded. Naruto walked in the compound to see Shibai and some other Aburamis working with insects. Shibai walked up to Naruto. What do I have the pleasure of being here with you? Asked Shibai. Naruto just nodded his head. I know that you wanted an Aburame to be in the CRA with the one with the QV so that they might have more chakra to become a powerful powerhouse of Aburame. But, hey, said Naruto. Naruto looked at Shibai. I'm on a mission. Do you have has the bug and insect summoning scrolls been taken? Asked Naruto. Shibai nodded his head. Yeah, it was taken last night, said Shibai. Naruto nodded. Thank you very much. Said Naruto. Naruto went to leave, but Shibai grabbed his hand. Whatever you're planning, don't do it, okay? If you're the one taking the scrolls, you will be banished and executed, said Naruto. Said Shibai. Naruto nodded. I'm not. It's a mission, said Naruto. Naruto walked out the compound to see Shino talking with some bugs. Well, the insect clone. Well, actually, Naruto doesn't know. He walked out and Shino gave him $1. Naruto turned to him. Hey Shino, how's it been? Said Naruto. Shino just nodded. I'm going to go on my first mission today. Naruto chuckled. Have fun with that D rank, said Naruto. What's the D rank? Asked Shino, but before Naruto could reply, he's already out of the compound. Umo and Kushina were just playing while reading something. Naruto grabbed them and poked them. We're going now, said Naruto. Both girls nodded. I guess we're going now. They both went away with Naruto to the Nara clan. They walked through the compound to Shikaku's house. Hey Shikaku, said Naruto. Ah, Kushina, Senji, and Omo Hatake, or whoever she is, said Shikaku. Naruto nodded. May I come in and speak with you and your wife alone? Said Naruto. Yes, Shikamaru just left. Kushina and Omo, you can sit out here and wait, said Naruto. Shikaku and Naruto walked in through to Shikaku's house, in through to his study. What is it you want to talk about? Asked Shikaku. When was the deer summoning contract taken? Asked Naruto. Shikaku gulped. Ah, so you're the one that Horizon said would be going on the S rank. Should know from your mission report, which yes, I have checked over. You're not even a Genin material. You know you're probably really high tuning, high. It's a high tuning level Naruto, but as you've been put down to Genin, said Shikaku. Naruto nodded. Yes, but about that dear summoning contract, asked Naruto. Shikaku nodded. Oh, about that. Yeah, it was taken last night. Why? Are you tracking down the culprit, or are you the culprit? Asked Shikaku. Naruto just gulped. I'm not the culprit. I've been asked that by everyone that I've asked. Except the Inuzakas, but that's about it. Now, I'm off to go figure out what to do next, said Naruto. Yes, I'm off, said Shikaku. I've got to go do journeying work, said Shikaku. Naruto just nodded and walked out of the room to see that Kushina and Omo were playing with gears. Come on, we've got to go go see about Choza and the Akamichi clan, Amakichi. They arrived there after 20 minutes to see them having a buffet in Choza's house without Choji. Naruto knocked on the door. You two wait out here. They both nodded. Yes, it's been like that the past 4 houses we've been to, said Kushina. Omo nodded. This is more like D rank. We're just walking around and he's doing all the talking, said Naruto, said Kushina. Omo nodded. Of course, he's the expert at missions. Him, this big dog. Him, this big guy. He's doing all the talking and we have to sit out here. It's all confidential, isn't it? Said Kushina. Omo just nodded. Naruto walked through the door to see Choza. Naruto. And before you ask, yes, the butterfly contract was taken. And I know you're the one on the mission because I kind of figured that when I had a knock on the door, whoever it would be for the summoning contract. Now can you go? I've got to go eat my buffet, said Choza. Naruto nodded. He's not really part of the family, or really, really close friends to them, so he guessed he would leave. He walked out the door to see the two girls eating chocolate. Of course they've got food. When don't they have food? Said Naruto. Let's go. We've got to go to the Yamanaka clan first, said before we meet up with Kakashi. They nodded. Naruto walked in the door to see Kakashi and Anko talking with Inoichi. Oh, I thought you said we had to come to the Yamanaka clan, said Naruto. Kakashi looked at him shocking. Oh, for the mission? Yeah. I was buying flowers for Anko. Kakashi turned to Inoichi. Has the pig contract been taken? Asked Kakashi. Inoichi nodded his head. Yes, it was taken last night, said Inoichi. Naruto walked over to Kakashi. All the ones I asked and checked out have been taken. So what about she asked Naruto? Shikamaru. Kakashi nodded. He said, yeah. So that means there's someone has taken about the 15 summoning scrolls that we have. Well, actually, the dog, butterfly, pig, deer, insects, wolf, lion, cat, pig, dragon, the tiger, centipede, and mole, along with the not the toad, not the slug, the hippo and bird contract. What about the hawk contract? Asked Naruto. The hawk contract. Yes, the hawk contract. We need to ask Miko, but she's not here, said Kakashi. Naruto nodded. That one was taken too. Said Naruto. How do you know? Asked Kakashi. One of my clients went there, checked through all their scrolls, and the hawk contract's gone. So who would have taken it? Naruto. Who would have taken it? Asked Kakashi. Naruto knows exactly who took it. I know exactly who took it, said Naruto. Kakashi gasped. They all gasped. How? Asked Kakashi. Simple. I just had to make sure. Because the toads recently told me about something happening. Something big. I was told about some missing some ninjas had actually, what's the word called? Yeah, Well, some ninjas the Toads told me that recently they've been getting reports from their friends, the other summon contracts, that this one person has put his name in a lot of different contracts trying to, what's the word called? Yeah, become their summoner. But they don't work for him and they don't agree with him, so that's that. So that's how I know, said Naruto. Naruto, is this true? Asked Naruto, are you telling us the truth? Asked Kakashi. Naruto nodded. Do you know their name? Asked Kakashi. Anko just stared at him. Naruto nodded. I do. There are 4 people. One's name is Kabuto. One's name is... You know... The other one's name is... The other one's name was... I can't remember. Kabuto... The other one's name was Orochimaru. One was Mizuki. Yes, Mizuki is still alive. And the last one is Fugaki Uchiha, said Naruto. Wait, Fugaki Kabuto. I know who Kabuto is. He's a Genin, said Kakashi. Yeah, well, go check him out. I'll go check him out. You guys go to the point. Naruto waved some hand signs and summoned Marinpa. Marinpa, can you get Gamakichi and some other toads to help track down the people that have been hunting down and taking all the other summons, said Naruto. Yes, said Marinpa. Marinpa summoned Gamakichi, Gamaratsu, Gama and Gamakin. Well, little Gamakin. That looked like Gamakin, but it wasn't. Their name was Gamaten. Gamaten! Son of Gamakin, said Naruto. Yeah, father has been training me a lot. So what's the mission? What am I doing here? Asked Gamaten, I mean. Marinpa looked at Naruto. So, what we've been told is to track down the other creatures, the people that the other summons have said that have been summoning them that aren't part of their clans. We've got to hunt them down, said Pa. Gamakichi, Gamaten, and Marinpa all nodded. They all went along with an individual, Gamaken, Gamakichi, Gamaratsu. Ma went with Anko, Pa went with Kakashi, Gamakichi went with Naruto, Gamaten went with Kushina, and Gamaratsu went with Omo. They went there. They started tracking them down. Gamakichi, can you find this Kabuto? Asked Naruto. Gamakichi nodded. Yeah, of course I can. And don't forget you owe me some food after this, some lollies, some snacks. Because I haven't seen you lately to hang out, you know, said Gamakichi. Naruto nodded. Of course you haven't. I've been busy. I've been away doing a mission, you know. What a ninja does, said Naruto. Gamakichi laughed. You, ninja, that's bull. You're not a ninja, you're a weakling. So you have time to hang out with people like me. Nobody, said Gamakichi. Naruto just chuckled. Do you really think that? I could just not summon you and you could not come and, you know, I don't summon you, never again, no more lilies, no more treats, no more hanging out with me. None of that, said Naruto. Gamakichi shrugged his head. No, I think you're a very powerful ninja.
That's what I thought, said Naruto. Gamakichi just shook his head. Man, of course you tricked me, said Gamakichi. After 50 minutes of walking around, they found him. Kibito. The one that's called Kibito. They found him. He was with a genin, a jonin, and two other genins. Naruto was chuckling. So he is weak. He's a genin. Can you smell that, Kuruma? Asked Naruto. Kuruma nodded. Snakes. Orochimaru. Of course there's a spy here, in our midst, said Kuruma. Naruto just chuckled. Who'd have thought? Oh, that's right, Kabuto. We were told once that there was this... She did say once, remember, that there was a spy in our midst, but who'd have thought there actually was one, said Naruto to Kuruma. Kuruma nodded. Who'd have thought? Kuruma and Naruto... Well, Kuruma and Naruto and Gamakichi stormed Kibito. They were standing in front of him with a blade to his throat. Naruto slashed at him, killing him instantly from behind. His two genins turned to him, but when Naruto looked, it was not Kibito. It was the genin he saw before. You think you're gonna kill me like that? He charged at Naruto. Naruto didn't expect this. He had green scalpels, and his genin also charged at him along the journey. Orochimaru-sama won't have you disrupting our plans, said Kabuto. Naruto chuckled. So you work with the snake. I guess that makes you all traitors. Naruto appeared in and out between the tuning. Well, in between the genin, slicing their throats. Kabuto just chuckled. They're the weak ones. You won't be able to get me down that easy, said Kabuto. Naruto chuckled. Oh, won't I? He's a jonin. And you're a genin. He clearly has more superiority over you. Before anyone could notice anything, they were all alive again. Every single... Oh, the genin and the jonin that Naruto killed. How are they still alive? Asked Naruto. Easy, Orochimaru-sama. He's put that seal with that Edo Tensei. So when they die, they come back and don't die. Until Orochimaru-sama sees that he doesn't need them anymore. Naruto chuckled. He wrote a seal on the jonin and easily dispatched him. Naruto just chuckled at this. You think that your leader is all that strong? Wait, what happens when he comes up against a real seal master? Someone who knows actual seals, and not a phony like him. Maybe someone good at seals like me or my sensei Jiraiya-sama. See, Jiraiya could whoop your sensei Orochimaru in a couple of minutes. I'm pretty sure anyone could kill Orochimaru. He's that weak. He needs immortality to survive in a battle. What's that call him? He can't take a hit. As soon as he takes a powerful hit, he's down. And he needs to use his immortality jutsu. But that's just a weak jutsu, mate, if I say so myself. I reckon a genin could kill him after enough hits that he runs out of chakra by using that stupid jutsu. You know, he'd be strong if he actually wasn't using that. Yeah, he may use it just to get strength, but really, come on. I have strength and I don't have that. He uses that jutsu to absorb bodies, learn their Kekai Genkai, get all that. Yeah, he gets a fresh Kekai Genkai, but what else does he get? He gets no life? Yeah, right. I reckon if me and him had a full-out battle, who would win? Not him, of course. You seen his strength? You seen his hits? A genin could beat him. I've already said that, but you know, right? It's Naruto. Everyone... If you were looking at Kabuto, you could see he was pissed. Naruto was just talking a lot of shit about his sensei. Kabuto was not going to allow this. His sensei was everything to him. And now, this brat had talked shit about Orochimaru. Kabuto charged at Naruto with his green and chakra hands, charging, not giving a damn, hoping he actually does something to Naruto. Naruto throws the kunai, piercing Kabuto's hands. Instantly. You think that can defeat me? Said Kabuto. Naruto nodded. No, but this can. Naruto appeared in front of him, slashing at his head. Kabuto did something, and now he no longer... Kabuto's hand was slashed off clean. Naruto went to kill Kabuto. He pierced his heart, but nothing happened. Kabuto turned to Naruto. And then there was a masked man behind him. I don't want you attacking one of my comrades. Students, said the man. The masked man had a Sharingan. Naruto was in his mindscape. Kuruma, do you know who this Uchiha is? Asked Naruto. Kuruma nodded. Yes, I can. It's the man from the night of your parents' death. Naruto nodded. So you're a brat. You're the one who caused my parents to die by trying to take control of the Kyuubi, said Naruto. And the man nodded. You may call me Madara Uchiha, said the man. Naruto started chuckling in his mindscape. No way in hell is that Madara Uchiha. Not the same chakra signatures. No way in hell. If I thought that was Madara, I would be laughing in my boots. Shaking in my boots. There's no way that's Madara Uchiha of all people. Now, I want you to die, said Naruto. Naruto looked in shock. Someone was talking trash about him. Nah, man, this is not how it happening. I will kill you, said Naruto. Naruto's blade, after an hour of fighting, just kept going through the man who was chuckling. You're not someone I would call strong. You're actually quite the opposite. I'd be laughing if you were someone strong, chuckled Naruto. What did you say to me? This pissed off Naruto. This guy is the one that killed his parents. This one is a guy that thought he is a god. Naruto needs to make sure he knows what's right. Naruto charged at the man, but nothing happens. Ha ha ha, I could kill you, said the man. Naruto nodded. You could, but you won't. Because you need the Kyuubi, don't you? Yeah, and I'll find the Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi. Naruto just nodded. Of course you will. The man didn't see a clone come up behind Naruto, but he evaded the clone, and as he reappeared, Naruto stabbed him in the side, gushing out his side, cutting blood. The man and Kabuto went away, but after 5 seconds they reappeared. Kabuto, I need you to give back the scrolls. We don't need them. We'll both die if we keep going at this, said the man. Naruto nodded. Of course you will. Madara Uchiha's not this weak. So don't say you're Madara. Because if you want to say a name like that with actual strength behind it, just because you're a weakling, I would suggest you not to disgrace a Uchiha like that. You may be one yourself, but you're not really one that I would call I'd fear. Yeah, you have this powerful Mangekyo Sharingan ability. So what? It's still not that cool. I reckon if me and you went head to head and you didn't have that, you would be a weakling. You would die instantly, said Naruto. Kabuto left the scrolls and disappeared. That was easy. Was it really? Asked Kuruma. Gamakichi, how's everyone else doing? Asked Naruto. They're doing fine, I guess. Apart from the fact that they're dying, but you know, that's that, said Gamakichi. What do you mean they're dying? Asked Naruto. Nothing. Naruto grabbed the 4 scrolls that Kabuto had, revealing to be no clan ones. They were the hippopotamus, the gorilla, the lion, and tiger. Naruto sealed them in his sealing scroll. I think I might have these if I'm allowed for a clan. When Naruto returned to Hiruzen's office an hour later, everyone was there. His whole squad team was there. Did you get them? Asked Naruto. They all nodded. Yeah, we did. It was actually not Fugaku Uchiha. It was a wannabe. Some man with red eyes, said Naruto. Naruto chuckled. I kind of figured as much. Did you get yours from Kabuto? Asked Kakashi. Naruto nodded and turned to Hiruzen. Can I take these for my clan? The Uzumaki and the other clan, the Namikaze clan, asked Naruto. Hiruzen nodded. Yeah, you can. Which one are they? Asked Hiruzen. Naruto chuckled. Yeah, I'm gonna make them the lion, the wolf. Naruto nodded. These are the ones I want to have. The lion, the wolf, the grizzly, and the dragon. Hiruzen nodded. Very powerful ones. And why? Is there any other reason you want them? Asked Hiruzen. Naruto nodded. Yeah, because eventually I'll become a journey, take on a getting team, and they can choose which one they want, except from the toads, because that's my most powerful summon, said Naruto. Hiruzen chuckled. So you'd rather have toads and not have them, said Hiruzen. Naruto nodded. Okay, this is an S rank, so you'll be taken after 2 weeks. Naruto shook his head. No time off. Mission after mission. We need good grades and we need to be strong, said Naruto. Hiruzen nodded. Okay then. Come back in the morning. For the next 3 weeks, they did A to B. They did about 2A and 2B because they were really clearing out stuff, making sure they didn't die, and guarding people. Naruto did the dumb Naruto thing and had a clone carry the people they would escort and all that. Naruto thought Naruto, now it's the time of the land of waves. Naruto walked into Hiruzen's office. Hey Hiruzen, you got a mission for us? Asked Naruto. The day before. Yes I do, an S rank mission, said Hiruzen. Why an S rank? These guys aren't ready, asked Kakashi. It's S rank because we've already sent out 2 getting teams, and so yeah, said Hiruzen. Kakashi nodded. Why are we going and not an actual team? Asked Kakashi. Because I'll tell you about the mission. A day before, Jiraiya, Sasuke, Hinata, and Sai walked in to get a mission. Reporting for their first C rank, asked Jiraiya. Okay, good. Jiraiya, this is Tazuna. Something fishy about him, thought Jiraiya. Okay, this guy seems fishy, but if I have to, I will, said Jiraiya. Hiruzen nodded. Tazuna walked in. Jiraiya didn't know why he thought it was fishy. Just after reading the report, it just felt fishy. Land of waves. Bridge builder. Why is he here in the first place? Wouldn't he just build the bridge? Something doesn't add up, said Jiraiya. But his team's ready. They've been ready for a while. In strength, yeah, said they could probably take on a B or A rank. But in terms of skill, no way in hell. No way. In teamwork, no way in hell. This side guy seems to be a brat. He calls Sasuke weak. He called Hinata ugly. This pissed the fuck off Sasuke. I had to put teamwork into them, and I've actually made Sai not be dumb, said Jiraiya. So, yeah, they go on. They meet Tazuna. Tazuna calls Hinata an ugly, blindless girl. Sasuke activates his Sharingan and charged at Tazna. But Tazna was... Jiraiya formed a Rasengan in both hands and had one at Tazna's throat and one at Sasuke. Don't kill the client. And then he turned to Tazna. Next time you say something about my Genin team, I'll make sure he finishes it with that Chidori. Well, not Chidori, I mean lightning full kunai, said Jiraiya. Tazna nodded. Yeah. Tazna, it smelled like piss. Literally alcohol and normal piss. Huh, so I scared him, or either Sasuke scared him. But whatever happened, he's not that bright. He's a dumbass, thought Horizon. Thought Dryer. They and then they're walking along after a couple of hours, and they saw a puddle of water. Puddle of water, no rain. Dryer felt Chance attack him. He substituted into a tree. He watched Sasuke and Hinata dispel and kill one of the demon brothers. My Genin team. Jiraiya walked out. Good job, Yuz. You knew the plan from the start, didn't you? Yes, I did, said Sasuke and Hinata. Sai just stood there, holding his tauntaun. Amen. This is gonna be great. I just love this plan, thought Sasuke. Jiraiya turned and had a Rasengan at Tazna's throat. Why would B rank missing Nin from Kiri attacking you? Because it definitely isn't us, because why would missing Nin attack Jiraiya of the Sanin? Or my Genin for that. Now tell us what happened, asked Jiraiya. About that. Tazna had tears in his eyes. I couldn't pay for anything lower than a C rank. The Wave Country doesn't have any money because of this man named Gato. He's taken it all. He's taken everything from us. We have no money, no nothing. All because of him. So can you do something? I know that I lied, but I can pay back yous later, said Tazna. Jiraiya turned to his Genin team. Do we continue and I'll get us back up? Yes, get us back up. We need it, said Sasuke. Jiraiya sent a messenger toad to Horizon. The toad did what it had to do. The toad went to Jiraiya and Team Guy was there because Team Kakashi was doing a mission. Team Guy was sent to go help, and once they got there, they met up in the Land of Waves, just before where they ran in canon where they would have ran into Zabuza. But do you know who they ran into? Zabuza, an army of hunting Nin, and also they ran into Itachi and Kisame, along with two other S-rank missing Nin. Datara of the Sands. Team Guy used up to his 6 gate, along with Lee, who used 2 gates. They fought them, and they actually would have won. But then a couple hunting Nin with Senbons, 3 Senbon needles at them, knocking them all out. There was about 20 of them. They all took away. They took off with their hunting missing Nin. They all sat there. Guy was then healed by Tsusume. He was going to take a while, but he should be ready in a week, or just under a week. Kakashi didn't have to use his Mangekyo. Luckily, he didn't have to, because hunting Nin stepped in before he could. The Genin did what they had to. The Genin are now getting trained by Kakashi and Guy on tree walking, chakra control, all of that. Why are we learning this, asked Neji? Because my gaming team hasn't. And you guys can train in what you have to, said Kakashi. Kakashi had sent Parkon after they all arrived to go get another team and rank this an S rank S class mission. And that's all you need to know. So Kisame of Kiri and an army of B to S rank missing in there, along with Hunter Nin. So this is why we're sending yous, because I know that yous will actually do well, said Horizon. Naruto nodded. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna start this. Kiri, because Naruto's now this type of person, and just to spice some things up later on down the line. So after a week, after Naruto had teleported to Jiraiya using the Hiraishin along with his team. Oh, when I said Kakashi before, I meant Jiraiya. So this is the team that was sent for backup. He turned to Kushina, Inomo, Onko, and Kakashi. I guess it's time to go now, right? Asked Jiraiya. Naruto chuckled. No, we won't be hunting them down. I'll help you train. He turned to Lee. Tenten and Neji. Where's Guy Sensei? And Lee asked Naruto. He used the sixth gate and now he won't be ready for a while. Naruto just disappeared in a black flash. He appeared about 10 minutes later with Tsunade. What am I doing here? I was happily at the Senju compound and I was in the shower, said Tsunade. She turned around to Jiraiya. Did you send him to get me out the shower so you could see me naked? Asked Tsunade. Jiraiya nodded. No, why would I want him perving on my wife like that? Kushina and Omo turned to Naruto and they both punched him in the gut. Naruto turned. It's okay. I didn't see anything. It was hot and steamy, said Naruto. They both nodded. Yeah, right. Like you weren't looking at the hottest Shinoichi in all of the 5 nations, said Kushina. Naruto just chuckled. Say what you want, but it's not true. I like who I am with, so you can't say anything about that, said Naruto. Yeah, you like it because you have more than one woman, chuckled Kushina. Naruto was not having this. Say what you want, but don't say stuff like that. I still do like you, Whatever. Naruto just disappeared. Well, he summoned a hawk. He summoned a messenger toad, and the messenger toad looked at Naruto. What's the mission? What's going on? Asked the toad. Naruto turned to him. Send this message to Kiri and tell them it's time to attack. And when the messenger toad asked, what do you mean, time to attack? Naruto looked at him. It's time to go, what's the word? Time to get back to the 7 swordsmen of the mist, said Naruto. The messenger toad just disappeared and nodded his head. Okay. The toad disappeared and came back 2 days later. We're gonna have a week. During the 2 days, Naruto has made sure that Sasuke, Hinata, and all that completed tree walking, which they completed easily because training with Naruto, they had already done it. Sai had too. So Naruto was helping them work on their taijutsu. Tsunade had killed Guy and Rock Lee, so they were ready to fight. Naruto turned to Guy Sensei, now being the 2 days after Guy had fully recovered along with Lee. He turned to them. You two are the strongest taijutsu users in all of Konoha. Now you're to train me, if you want, asked Naruto. So you want to be trained. You want your youthfulness to be trained, asked Guy. Naruto nodded. I want whatever training you will give me. and since this is an S rank, we have 2 weeks off. So I'd like to train in Taijutsu underused until the day, which would take a week and 2 weeks for them to get back up. So how many there are, and they all need to prepare a little, said Naruto. Naruto turned over to Guy. Guy pulled out green spandex and some weights. Put these on. Naruto shook his head. I'll put the weights on. Naruto put the weights on and looked at him. Is this all you got? I'm sure you've got stronger. Guy asked in nod. That's for my apprentice. That's for when you're beginning out. If you want to put on the weights me and Lee have, you have to be your youth has to be stronger than ours, and you also have to be mentally and physically capable of wearing them. Guy nodded. Said Guy. Guy gave Naruto the weights that Lee are wearing. Naruto put them on. Did you give me weights or did you give me a toy? Because I'm wearing these right now, said Naruto. Guy didn't know what he meant. So Naruto dispelled a genjutsu and also waved some hand signs releasing his weights he's wearing. They fell to the ground. Guy picked them up. These are heavier than Lee's. He gave these to Lee. Lee took them off. Put these on, Lee, said Guy. Lee nodded. Thank you, Naruto. You have helped me put on stronger weights. Guy turned to Lee. Guy turned to Naruto and gave him weights. These are roughly the same as me. Naruto put them on. They were at least 5 times heavier than the weights he was wearing before. He started to walk around in them. Yes, these are heavy. These will actually do something. These ones aren't that bad. I won't be able to walk around for a little while. I have to get used to them and train, thought Naruto. After an hour, Naruto and Lee and Guy were doing training exercises, running around, doing exercises that you wouldn't think Naruto would be. His taijutsu has improved a bit with these weights. He's getting stronger. After a couple more hours of training, Naruto just chuckled to himself. It was dinner. Tsusume had just walked out with Inari. Inari had been bad all day, complaining at the ninjas that they're weak and that they can't defeat Gato and that they're gonna all perish and he can't wait to see them perish. And then he's gonna make the last one live, tell Gato that he wasn't working for the village so that they didn't have to feel any repercussions. Naruto just chuckled at this. There's no way in hell that he would let this little punk say that he was gonna die. Of all people, him die? No way. Naruto was just standing there with his friends. They all chuckling to know about they're all chuckling at where does it say? Yeah, they're all chuckling at Naruto. He was not happy with Inari. Inari thought he was all good, all strong, but he's nobody compared to Naruto. Naruto was not having this. He would kill this Inari if he started complaining again about how hard his life is. He'd already complained today that his life was really bad, but Naruto was not having this. If he started complaining at the table, he would have a go at him. Guy walked through the door. I couldn't find Anko or Kakashi. They must be doing other things or something like that, said Guy. Naruto looked at Guy. Yeah, after the week they had, I wouldn't be surprised if Anko was pregnant or something like that, said Naruto. She can't be pregnant, can she? Asked Guy. Naruto nodded. Yeah, they slept together a lot, said Naruto. Guy looked at Naruto. Well, I have to beat my eternal rival in that. I need to find someone I love to have a child with, said Guy with a straight face. Naruto was looking at him with a shocked expression. He'd only get with a girl just to have a kid. Who does he think he is? But whatever, if this is what Guy wants, this is what Guy will get, said Naruto. Naruto, said Guy. Yes, Guy asked. Naruto. What does it mean when you love someone? Asked the guy. And this time everyone looked at Naruto with a shocked expression. For one, why is he asking Naruto and not Tazuna or Tsume? Because they've had kids. I most likely loved that person. Naruto just shook his head and shrugged. I don't know, when you know, they get you, you get them. When they agree with you when they don't like it, when they do stuff for your good and well-being when they don't want to. It's when you know love someone, it's when you have this feeling in your gut. So when you know that something, you're always happy around them. Stuff like that, said Naruto. And Jiraiya turned to Naruto. You would know all about that, you womanizer, said Naruto. Naruto just shrugged his shoulders. Don't call me the womanizer. You're the one who wrote those porn booklets just because you couldn't get with Tsunade of all people. But look what happened. You finally turned her around, had a kid. And another on the way. Or was I not supposed to say that? Said Naruto. Jiraiya looked in shock. Wait, and then he turned to Tsunade. Another on the way? Asked Jiraiya. Tsunade chuckled. Yeah. About... I'm only, 6 months pregnant, said Naruto. Said Tsunade. But what are you doing? How are you not showing? Asked Jiraiya. Naruto just chuckled to himself. Genjutsu. And also, she is a medical nin. There's stuff like that, said Naruto. Naruto, how did you know? Asked Jiraiya. Naruto nodded. What do you think she was really doing when I teleported there? She wasn't in the shower. She was having Shizune and her check herself over to see the gender. And how many. Imagine being fathers of twins. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't imagine that on anyone. But, hey, you're the man who's having twins, not me, said Naruto. Tsunade looked at Naruto and punched him through the wall. You're not supposed to break that. Yeah, you can tell about me being pregnant, but you can't spoil the surprise of how many and the genders, said Tsunade. Naruto just gulped. I didn't say the genders at least. Jiraiya turned to Tsunade. We're having twins? What are the genders? Asked Jiraiya. Tsunade just knocked herself on the head. Of course he'd ask that. We're having a boy and a girl, said Tsunade. Naruto jumped up. Well, was it really that bad for punching me through the wall? Asked Naruto. Tsunade glared at him. Yes, said Tsunade. Kakashi and Anko walked through the doors. We've got a surprise for you, but I'll tell you when later, said Kakashi. Naruto was in his mindscape. Kuruma, can you sense that? Naruchakra signature. 2. Naruto turned over to Tsunade. Go press your hand on her stomach and say the number of people, whispered Naruto in Tsunade's ear. Tsunade nodded and knew exactly what it meant. It means that Anko was pregnant. She felt it and felt too. Just 2 girls. Oh man. Two boys I meant, said Tsunade. She turned over to Naruto. Boys. Naruto nodded. Okay then. Naruto turned over to Kakashi and winked at him. Then whispered in his ears, next time you want to know, keep it subtle and don't say stuff like that, because a sensor like me and also a medic like Tsunade can find stuff out. So you're 2 boys, hey? You got any names? Whispered Naruto. Kakashi's went pale. Anko noticed this. What? Asked Kakashi. What? Asked Anko. Kakashi reeled in next to Anko and whispered something in her ear. Naruto knows. And, well, he can sense the genders too. He just spoiled that for us. Been 2 months on. It's boys, said Kakashi. Anko dropped in tears. Yes, said Anko. What? Asked Chrono asked Omo, I'm having 2 boys! Me and Kakashi having 2 boys, chuckled Unko. Naruto's sweat dropped. 2 months, hey? Or something along that, asked Naruto. She nodded. Unko nodded. Yeah, we just found out today that we were 2 months on, and you spoiled it to us how many we were having, and also said we were having boys. We didn't know the genders yet. But thank you, Naruto. I'm glad it was you of all people who told us, and not some other stingy old person. Naruto turned to Tsunade. I only knew how many there were because of Kuruma. Well, because I just did. Sensory ability. But that's all Tsunade of how I knew what gender they were, said Naruto. Anko nodded. Of course. What would I expect from the best medical nin and kunoichi in all of the 5 great nations? But thank yous anyways. If it wasn't for yous, I wouldn't know the genders and for names to start picking. But we do know one, Obito. Oh, and maybe Kakashi's father's name, said Anko. Kakashi nodded at that. I would like those 2 names. They're 2 important people that were part of my life. So, I guess they're the names. My father's name and Obito, said Kakashi. What's your father's name again? Asked Guy. I'll tell you later, once we're not surrounded by Genin. Unless you don't remember the name of the White Fang, chuckled Kakashi. Everyone in the room went silent. White Fang, he was like a legend, apparently stronger than the Sanin. But let's not dwell on that. Naruto turned over to Tsunume, Inari, and all that. Where's Inari? I got a few things I want to talk to him about, asked Naruto. Tazuna nodded. He's somewhere, I don't know where. Maybe you can find him later, said Tazuna. This is where I'll end this part off. Why? Because so you can start giving me names for everyone's favourites, Tsunade and Jiraiya's other 2 kids. Who else do I want? Oh yeah, there's who Guy should get with, and if he should have kids or whatnot. But bye for now.